Hi, Rich Carrubba for bowlingball.com. Let's talk about how to increase your bowling ball speed. Okay, you bowl at local centers and the ball tends to hook a little too much for you. Maybe the lane conditions are a little bit dry, or perhaps the part of the lane you like to play is a pretty dry condition. You have a wet dry, you have a lot of oil in the middle, and the ball hooks when you move toward the edge of the lane into the dry portion. And you're having a little bit of a hard time getting lined up. Well, one of the adjustments that you can make is increasing ball speed. So if you want to learn how to increase your ball speed, you must also learn how to regulate your ball speed. So there's a couple easy changes you can make to your swing and your footwork to help accomplish it. But keep in mind that you want to stay in the optimum speed range that the manufacturers designed the bowling balls to be delivered at. And that is approximately 21 miles an hour launch velocity when the ball exits your hand at the foul line. And naturally the ball's going to slow down as it goes down the lane. It'll probably impact the pins then around 16, 17 to 18 miles an hour in that area. So if you're in that range, plus or minus, say 1 mile an hour, then probably you're going to get a very consistent ball reaction. So then it's a matter of lining up, delivering at the right speed, and using the right equipment. So therefore, if you're going to work on just increasing your ball speed, adding velocity to your bowling ball, you want to make sure that you don't try to overthrow the ball too hard because you're going to lose balance. I see bowlers do it all the time. They try to get so much speed on the ball that they're out of position at the foul line. They try to force the ball down the lane. A good philosophy is to never release the ball more than about 85 to 90% full power. The ability that you have to throw the ball at 100%, just back off slightly so you can hold your balance. You can keep your head and your torso, your shoulders, and everything in position till the ball's released, heading toward your target. Makes sense, doesn't it? And if you're still a little bit slow, then you got to work on your swing. And one of the reasons that bowlers' arm swings go a little too slow is sometimes late timing. They might start taking their steps before moving the ball, or if your timing is okay, but your swing is very tight, you're controlling your arm swing back, it doesn't move freely in a relaxed, smooth motion back and forward to release the ball, that will also reduce your ball speed. So what we want to do is make sure you remove all tension from your arm swing. You want to hold the ball firmly enough to have consistent gripping pressure from the start of the swing all through the swing cycle until the release, but not so firmly that the muscles in your forearm get so tense that it slows down the speed of your swing. The next thing is you might want to try holding the ball a little bit higher so you get gravity to help you swing it faster. If you're used to holding the ball about waist high, move it up to shoulder height, and so on. And maybe move the ball further away from your body when you begin your push away to get a full extended arc to your swing. Fully extended arm swings rather than dropping it straight to the floor and having a low back swing. An extended swing arc will help you pick up ball speed. A lot of the same principles in golf hold true in bowling regarding the swings. Next, you want to make sure that if your feet start moving a little bit more quickly and to the foul line because you're increasing the speed of your arm swing, it's okay to do that, but just not so quickly that you don't have balance, that you don't control. The speed of your feet should match the pace of your swing. So get that swing moving, let your feet relax and go. Just make sure you don't get so fast, particularly your last two steps, that you lose that balance we're talking about. Also, you might want a little less aggressive of a releasing action with your hand, with your bowling hand. If you try to lift the ball too much, at the moment you release the ball, it'll actually slow down the speed of the ball as opposed to letting the ball flow off your hand and skid further on the lane. Less early roll on the ball through less of a releasing action will get you increased ball speed if the ball's released at the same launch velocity as when you try to lift it. That will give you more skid. The ball will get down the lane a little more quickly, and it will be measured in terms of higher overall ball speed. Those are some of the things that you can do in order to try to increase ball speed to help you if you get in a session where you see the ball hooking quite a bit. You don't have another ball to switch to handy, and you're struggling a little bit, you want to pick up your ball speed, use some of these tips, be careful to keep your balance. And we suggest you practice this in open bowling when you get a chance so you can work on these techniques and have some confidence in using them in your competitions. We hope some of these tips help you, and also don't be afraid to inspect your equipment arsenal. If you have to add a ball with a stiffer cover, less pliable cover that's going to give you more ball speed and give you a greater skid distance, or perhaps screen and polish your balls, one of your bowling balls, to make them skid further down the lane to hold the hook back so the ball doesn't hook so quickly on you. Those are some quick fix things that you can do the next time, and be prepared the next time you go to the lanes for a competitive bowling session. Thank you.